Hey guys, so we're working through the new fembots on chess.com in recognition of Women's History Month. We've done Jane Goodall and now we're going to move on to Hedy Lamarr. It says Hedy Lamarr is considered one of the best actresses of the 1940s. She was also a brilliant inventor whose technology paved the way for GPS, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. So this is apparently 900 rated. We'll do one as white, we'll do one as black and just see how we get on. Okie doke. Let's go. And we'll just go normal. Let's play an Italian game. I've not played that in an awful long time. Okay, 2 knights defense. This is kinds of opens up to potential fried liver, doesn't it? Which would then require, I think, pawn to d5. I'll just play quietly and see how we get on. And we can castle. We're just going to get into, hopefully just find our way safely to a middle game. There we go, pretty straightforward. Opening now. Now, knight d5 proposes a trade of knights. Am I worried about their knight coming in? Let's have a go. So, if I take, she's going to take back with the bish. Is that your idea? I mean, it's kind of inclined to move this knight. So how about we do h3, which does a couple of things. It protects this square and also allows me to swing the knight round if I want. Do I want to bring the bishop out now? Take, take, take. Queen ends up on f6. Nothing really gained. Do I want to swing my knight around? Maybe come around here. I don't know. Okay, let's go back to this plan then. Bring the knight back and now f4 with lots of firepower on it. f4, we've got 1, 2, 3. Okay. And bishop's still looking down at f7, quite happy about that. Let's just reroute this knight. I'm trying to do more piece improvement rather than looking for quick tactics these days. Okay, I could take out the bishop. There's no ideas about sacking on there as well. There, pawn takes, knight takes. I want this knight out the way though first. I mean, this feels like I could be playing any level now, so far. I'd like to get my queen, maybe get the queen behind the bishop. Now, is Hedy planning on doing this? Because we probably don't want that. Okay, so let's just retire. No rush. Okay, I'm going to double up my queen and my bishop on this diagonal here. There we go. Not worried about the queen coming in. Queen's just dicking about, doing nothing at all. Okay, now f4. Might be time for f4. Yeah, I think so. If I can get in f5, I'm happy. It just really neutralizes this bishop, yeah? And there we go. I'm going to put in f5. So f5, now we've got this big wall in the middle of the board. Now, I can play knight g4 if I want. I can go straight in with the queen to here. Followed by knight here, queen g7 mate is a thought. So I do the knight first. So she's not going to push g6. g6 would be very horrible. And remember, this pawn as well is pinned. So if I go straight in, queen on h6. Threatening mate in 2. Let's do it. And that was, I mean, no human would play that move. That's just dumb. Okay, let's try and swap off this bishop. And she's putting all her pieces over this. What's she doing? Here, if I can take out that knight, it's the only defender of that. Also might get out of pawn advance ideas. Okay, let's do this. Alright, now the queen defends that. Okay, well that's just hanging. Now she's just making stupid queen moves for no earthly reason whatsoever. If the queen recaptures, you dump... Jesus wept. Right, no. That falls to... Then I've got en passant as well, though. There, queen's not going to come in. Let's just retreat. I've got all the material. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is get my king out the way somehow. I'd like to get my rooks involved, but I can just try and simplify down now. Yeah, let's just do this. That's a very easy way to guarantee trading some stuff off, and with this very locked up center now. Okay, queen here is a thought, isn't it? King just dodges. Another completely random move. Okay, you can't block, you have to go here or here now. Guess my knight can come in. Here, this is forced. Knight in there, check. I think it's mate, actually. Oh, hang on. There. Queen here, bishop has to block here. But now knight here, queen takes. That doesn't really work. Okay, more horses. Fresh horses! Okay, and this then is a pin that guarantees a trade of queens. Why the hell not? No, can't do that one because that's the knight that's defending that. I'll just keep it simple. But I'm not impressed with these totally just random moves that she's playing. I don't get this at all. This pawn hangs. Push that now, defended by the rook. And we can just win a rook. And it's all over. No stalemate worry because she's got pawns that can move. This is mate because of the pawn. That is mate. That is a dovetail mate because the king can't retreat. There we go. Right. Let's go back to that and see what she's got with the the white pieces. Not impressed by that at all. I did not enjoy that. Well, I mean, it's always nice to win something, but it's like it's similar to the Jane Goodall one. It's like solid, 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 and then and okay, and we get the Spanish as well, like we did with Jane, I think. Right, d3. I think we can just take. Get a bit more central control. That pawn hangs, does it not? I declare it does. My concern is this. This is like the target in the Roy Lopez, yeah? So why don't we do queen here? This is possible, but I take. Okay. Right, Operation Get the King Castle. Let's think about Fianchetto Long Castle. Okay, got to be a little bit careful here. If I bring my knight back here, then there's only one defender of that knight. Also, if this has slight annoyance. If I move my knight, the rook hangs. Can we counterattack the queen? Not really. Well, if I do nothing, I drop this knight. Here, she just takes. You've got two attackers. Here, bishop takes knight. I can't recapture because queen takes with the fork on king and rook. Okay, I think, is it knight here then? Damage limitation. I think that's actually okay. That's probably the best move. Alright, can't do this because it hangs the knight, so let's do this and castle. That's the idea. Castles. That's a double attack on the queen. Got to be good. Knight takes a pawn. I'll take the knight. Thank you very much. You take, I take your queen. I'll take a bishop. Right, how about here with a threat of mate on there or there? Oh no, that wasn't mate. Should have gone there. Anyway, king here. Just rushing now a bit. Sweep up some pawns while I'm around. Don't get that. Check. Check again. Defended by bishop. And that's not mate. It's got bishop blocks. Here, bishop blocks. Bishop can't block that. So I can go here. Bishop blocks. Then I take the pawn with another check. Bishop can't block. King has to go back here. Use the bishop maybe. That'll force the king out here this way. Now we've got another check. Cooper, stop that. No one wants to listen to that. Right, got to move the queen now. Maybe not. Maybe we have other ideas, like knight here, discovered check by this bishop. All right. That now defends this bishop, so I can move the queen. So I'm going to have to come around, I think. Yeah, I think here. Can't go there. Knight here with a new discovered check. That's a no, no, no. King here. Oh. And now she's like finding good moves and fighting for her life. It's very odd. Okay, if I take that, I can't take this because the rook defends, which is annoying. Oh. Now she decides to play chess. This is pinned, remember? Just get the queen out of there, I think, and maybe push pawns up. I've got all the materials, so... Oh. Okay. Oops. Missed that one. It's vexatious. Okay. Undefended. Right, it's just time to bring the knight in, I think, yeah. I mean, I could even sack my queen at this point for a rook and just dance in. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm done. Dancing around with this bot. Okay. I'm 3 pawns up right now. Did I hang my knight? And that's checkmate. Well, what the hell was that? I mean, it's like she played like a complete arsewit and then started finding good moves and then blundered mate. It's just a 900 bot. No, it's like it's a 500 bot and a 1500 bot, and it flips between the two. Again, I'm not convinced by this. I wasn't convinced with the Jane Goodall one. I'm not convinced with Hedy either. Just not very human-like. That's my issue with these. But anyway, no bad thing to be celebrating Women's History Month all the same. So yeah, give it a go. Let me know in the comments what you think about playing these bots. Maybe you just do better than me. Okay, thanks for watching, everyone. See you later.